Good evening, everyone. I'm going to do an update on the gold sector and the dollar, which I've been following for the past year or so. And here we go. We're going to start with the gold futures, and we have been in this up move for quite some time already, since back in at the end of 2008, and we are in a nice little, I guess, uptrend channel, like you can see right there. Um, we're riding on the shorter term though. We have been parabolic up non-stop. Now, what I wanted to show you is a couple of things here on the daily chart. Um, and bear with me because there's quite a few things going on here. A lot of indicators. First of all, the negative divergence of the MACD is making me a little bit of worry, uh, just because how steep it is. Now, it could just be a consolidation channel before we move higher, because we haven't really gone. We've made new highs, but we really haven't gone um, very far for the past um, month or so, or 2 months. So it's been very stagnant um, as far as the futures. Um, so it could just be a consolidation before we move higher, uh, because we haven't. Also, because we haven't, the moving averages having crossed to the having crossed the zero line, and we're starting to converge up. Um, you see a little bit of a negative divergence also on the stochastic, but another thing that I wanted to show you was this shorter term uptrend line that I have right here that we broke down from, and now it seems like we're doing a back test for it. uh, I would like to see move back into or above this downtrend line for a false breakdown. And the reason why is because I think it might happen is because we bounced off this 43-day moving average for a couple days. We couldn't close below it, and now we're starting to move higher. So I think this possibly could be a false breakdown. So we're just gonna have to see. Also, some of the stocks the gold stocks I've been following are starting to look a lot more bullish, and they're starting to break out from their consolidation patterns. So that's one of the things that it's telling me that um, we could be just being just consolidating before we just break out. Now this is the U.S. dollar futures index, and this is the 5-year chart and weekly. Now, yes, a couple of things on this. When we had this parabolic move down, the second for most of this year, we never took out the lows back in 2009, which that was a great thing because we bounced right off this area and we broke out of this, I guess, falling wedge or downtrend channel. Now what we've been doing is, if we go ahead and go to the daily chart, let me go ahead and zoom in so you can see a little bit better. We've been bouncing off and doing this consolidation symmetrical triangle, and we broke out on Friday. So we're starting to move higher already on the overnight trading. That's a great thing. We had a not unbelievable volume for the breakout on Friday, but good enough that it's continuing, is given enough force for the continuing of this move to the upside.